happening. Sexin and Flexin on YouTube. Go give them a follow right now. Go subscribe to their YouTube channel. I had an amazing podcast with them. It was an awesome time. Don't sleep on those guys, please.
Welcome to Sexin and Flexin Live Saturday, guys. I got my co-host Levi, and we got Keys and Keisha. What's up, boys?
That's really good.
All right, go ahead. Right, what's up, everybody? We got Bosa, we got Zach Bro, Kraft, Superstar Ball Pythons. What's up?
Hey, Aaron.
Ambassador.
The ambassador. What up, Christina? I see you in the chat, sis. What up, Tammy?
Christina, Tammy, yep.
Ken did a like a double interview. First he had on Pat, then he had on Justin. I see you can't make a move.
Hell yeah, what's up, Big Mike?
Oh shit, what up, Mike?
What up, Mike? Zach, what's good, bro?
Bosa. We got Superstar.
What up, Superstar?
We got Kraft. Shout out to sponsors real quick. Dubby, the energy drink powder mix, and then we got Reptile Crew, their merch.
Oh, nice.
Who else is in
the
there?
energy drink sponsor.
Kinetic.
All right, we bought some at Costco. We bought the big box. The guy wrote the center. He gave us a little sample, and it was okay. So we bought it. Terrence really drunk it. I don't remember how much you liked it or not.
I like that shit, man. Took one to work every day.
What did Levi just try the other day? The wine that MJ had?
Oh, Decoy.
Was that good?
Yeah, it was.
You never said anything. What's up, Life Eating?
Soul Man in the building. What the business is.
Hell yeah.
I'm sorry, Soul Man, for your childhood with your pops eating up all your pets, bro. Sorry to hear that.
What's up, Brenda? The Mentor Dragons. What's up, everybody? Everybody come in. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, our timing on this isn't the greatest. I mean, fucking Pomona's going on right now.
Yeah, I know.
What's up, Keys? People can catch the replay. It's all good.
What's up, Greg?
They get with the comments. There's even these little comments. Only watch the replay. YouTube likes comments. So after this is over, go back and comment on it too.
Right.
Interesting.
Okay. In the building.
Dude, everybody's hopping in now. We're up there already. Fuck.
Damn.
Good to see everybody.
I'll be going down the chat. I'll let everybody say what's up.
Been pretty excited about this one, man. I mean, it's Keys.
Right. What up? Thanks.
Man, let's start it off with how in the hell did you go for 8 hours the other night? Talking about running a marathon. Let's open up with that. Man.
Because we decided to go to hit midnight for every time zone that we to make it to California. So it was Dylan from these Boston Exotics. He lived up in Washington. He's like, man, just go to midnight for the people in the West Coast. I asked the homie Ray, because Ray was on with me from the beginning. I was like, dude, you think you can do it? He said, yeah, let's do it. So we did it. We about that life. We grind over here, man. That's what usual suspects do. We grind.
Hell yeah. I mean, what? This is your third show this week, right?
Fourth show this week, man. Wednesday,
That's
Thursday,
right.
Friday, and now Saturday.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
You got a second job, bruh.
Yeah. Third job, man. Third job. We got the snakes and rats too, man.
That ain't a job, bro. That's a vacation. What are you talking about?
Yeah. You do rat? You breed rats?
Yeah.
All right.
I was being
That ain't no
sarcastic.
vacation. You can come over and help us clean tubs then.
I'm all for
We
it.
love
You all the way
vacation
up.
so much.
You on the
Hey,
East
Ron.
Coast.
Yo, we 30 subscribers away from hitting that 2K mark. 30
Mm.
subscribers,
Get 'em,
man. Come rock with us.
If you ain't subscribed to Keys, go subscribe now.
Not subscribed, please subscribe now. What you waiting for? Maybe they're waiting for this giveaway. But you entered in the giveaway anyway. And we're not even gonna do any real promoting for the giveaway. It's just you come on the day of the giveaway, you eligible to win a fucking snake. Straight like that.
What,
And
the yellow belly?
the day's gonna be February 17th. It's the day I plan on doing it. It's gonna be on a Friday. So come one, come all.
Hell yeah.
Look, Nicole's here. What's up, Nicole?
Nicole.
Yeah, the sis in the building. See, she had a great show today. I don't know if y'all caught it. She had a great show.
Man, I've been rearranging the house. I caught a little bit of crafts. I said, what up? I shared his stuff out. I've been fucking slacking, man. This week has been chaotic.
Dude, I know. Tell me about it. I got a job now, so I'm working during the day. Oh, man. Gym.
Yeah. Oh, man, you live at the gym.
Bro, I actually showered for this live, so I wouldn't have to be in a tank. What's up, Elazar? 5150. We got 5150. All right, go ahead, Levi.
Fuck, where was I going with that? The 8-hour live. Just
Derek did a freaking 10 hours the next day, 10, 11 hours the next day.
Yeah, I
We
seen
got
that too, man. Like, oh
Yeah.
my god, bro.
I don't know how y'all do that, man. I can't do it.
Yeah, we hit the 3-hour mark, and I'm like, all right, I'm out. I'm
Levi's
done. I can't.
messaging me. He's like, hey, we got to end this now.
I do it for the people, man. I feed off the people. They want us in there. They want us staying alive. We staying alive. I get my energy from them. So the more they give me, the more I get.
Hell yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay.
Respect. What inspired Hair Down Fridays? You know, talking about the 8-hour live that you ran, what inspired you to start that?
I want to do something for the people. That's straight like that. Because we did our show that I felt was like our Wednesday show is business. You know what I'm saying? And that was like a job in itself. Doing that, you studying, watching videos, get ready for questions. Like I do research for every guest I got on, whether I know them or not. So I can make it informative. And most of the questions I already know the answers to. So that's just for the people out there. So I make sure I know what I'm talking about. So on Fridays, I was like, I want to do something to relax and just chill. Like, cause you know how they do at work, there's like casual Fridays, you chilling, you get to dress down. So I want to do something like that for the ball fight, not just the ball python community, just for everybody to come together and chill. You know what I'm saying? It's like I always like to be around a bunch of people. I always like I'm cool alone. You know what I'm saying, but I love being around people, and the more people around, and different people, because it gets boring hanging out with just the same type of people all day, every day, and you don't learn that way. Because I was taught at a younger age, you don't want to be the smartest person in the room, you don't want to be the dumbest person in the room. So I surround myself with people I can grow and learn from, and what better way than that, and then building a community and bringing people together. So that's what the premise of Hair Down Friday was. It's just bring people together, still have fun, and learn from each other.
Respect.
I got a question for you, Keith. Like, through all of that, how do you stay positive? Like, how do you stay like on a positive track in this community with your show? You know what I'm saying?
It's natural.
I'm one of those guys that see the silver linings in anything, no matter what happens. Like if I break my leg tomorrow, it's for a good reason. I don't know what it is at that moment, but I'm gonna find out the good reason behind it. And so I'm always looking for ways to stay positive and ways to make things better. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I've been like given a shitty hand growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like a real shitty hand, but I always had a note say like, yo, it can get better. It can get better. It's going to get better. As long as you keep that mindset, it's going to get better. And I truly believe positive thoughts bring positive results. So I'm not going to look, and I try to leave everything in the past. If something happened right now, 5 minutes from now, it's in the past. So I'm not going to sweat that. Time to move on. Get up, scrape that shit off, keep it pushing.
Hell yeah. Okay. Go ahead, Levi. Sorry. I just wanted to ask that.
Is that the same mental that you apply to the animals when you're working with them?
With animals, yeah, pretty much. And everything's learning. Like every day you're learning something. So like I told my son, like, yo, you're going to make mistakes. Go ahead, make mistakes in life. That's how you're gonna learn from it. And if it's like too bad, whatever, I'm gonna do whatever I can to get you out of it. And that's how it is with animals. Like I'm gonna do my best to fix any situation that happens with animals. I'm not. It's a learning process. Everything we do, and if I need help with something, I don't have a problem reaching out and getting that help. But the animals is like that's it right there. Like every day I'm learning something from them, and how to treat them and to grow into like just become a better breeder and better keeper.
Respect. What are some of the challenges that you faced coming up being a breeder, being a ball python breeder?
Some of the challenges, getting them to eat. Get someone to eat. There's some problems with that. Making sure that humidity is right. Make sure husbandry is right. Getting my the breeding the rodents, the feeders for them. Those were challenges. Getting them to finally start breeding. I had to talk to a bunch of people to figure out exactly how to do it. It was actually a lot of challenges, but you overcome them with a good group of people around you. I know last year around March, I lost a whole rack full of breeder females.
Oh damn!
So that was a big challenge, a big thing to overcome. But I got over it thanks to my family, usual suspects. Man, they really helped us get through that in time. It was a rough time, but I learned a lot going through that experience.
Respect. That's tough, man. You don't hear that a lot. So that's a big.
The worst part was those were the ones that we raised up. So it was all those teams. After their first year, I'm breeding with all of them. That was their first year breeding with all of them. So,
damn. I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's tough.
Real rough.
Man, I'm just thinking about that. Like, if that happened to me, I'd be like, man, I would be like, what do I do now?
It was crazy because the anticipation of all those girls, they were ready to lay, literally.
Oh, yeah.
It was right before Tinley, and we said, when we come home, we're coming home to some eggs. And it was...
You could, when you open out, well, you can smell it when you came in the house, and you open up the tubs, they were, the eggs were bubbled up inside, so you saw that, and
No, it's okay.
It was horrible. It was fucking horrible.
Oh man.
Fuck, man. That's tough. I'm sorry y'all had to go through that, man. That's
But the one thing is though, with that happening, it was able to first I didn't want to tell anybody, but I was just like I felt like fucking quitting. I just it was bad. It was bad. But we did and was able to share the story out so that made other people like, yo, making sure that the probes and everything is right, make sure the heat and everything is right. So our loss end up might be a blessing for other people because they got to hear what we went through. Mm-hmm. So we had a nice our community came back and like it really blessed us. And I appreciate everything y'all done for us after that happened. Like truly from the bottom of our hearts, we thank y'all.
Let me tell y'all something about him. He does not like to ask for anything.
That's why I don't want people knowing, because I really don't want people like, oh.
So for people to come out the way they did, and without him saying anything, and just proactively saying, what can we do to help, and meaning it and coming through on it. And it was amazing. Like, we already knew that the people that we surrounded ourselves with, and even the people in the greater area who we didn't even know was like paying attention to us, came and like say, hey, we watch your show, we follow you guys, and we love what you're doing. We would like to help and do this, or we want to donate for the 1K, and then now for the 2K. Like, someone who the first time talking to us in our inbox, like, blew our freaking mind when they said, hey, I got some snakes and I don't want anything from you guys, but just here, I love your show and you're doing positive things.
Hey, do what you want with it. You want to give them away, keep them away. So,
and it just kept rolling like that. And it was like an amazing reminder of the type of people that are in this community. Like, that's when I think of our community, that is the first thing I think of, is everybody coming together, not just on Fridays, every day, every show, every chat, and on Instagram, on Facebook, all coming together for the animals and causes when it's time for causes. But every day is these animals, and it's a beautiful thing. I've never, ever, ever been a part of anything like it. I never wanted to be, but now I can't imagine my life without you all. So that's big.
Superstar wants to know, I happened, our pro fell off, and I didn't have a contingency plan for it. I didn't even think. We went away to Tinley, and when I came home, I saw the probe on the floor.
It went down. Damn.
Man,
we was only going for 4 days, 3 or 4 days. And I was still like, I was nervous, like a little bit nervous about leaving too, because we'd never been going that long from the animals too.
Tinley was literally one of the best. Our first Tinley, like we was
on a high.
Going there, coming back. You know, you have one of those trips where everything was perfect and had the best time, met so many people for the first time, talking for months, meeting them for the first time, and just vibing like y'all known each other for years. It was a great time, and I don't know where I was going with it, but I just got a flashback. And Tinley was fun. Tinley was fun.
That's okay. Levi does that too. Levi talks and then blanks out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's a podcast effect because every single one of us do it, whether it's intentional, or we get sidetracked or something happens. I mean,
but
I've got my rats out here, so they're constantly distracting me doing something stupid.
I get distracted too. You got to worry about the chat. You're listening to the person thinking, and you're already thinking about after this.
Yeah. So I'm going back and forth with the chat, or he'll go back and forth and hit the same chat. Sometimes we click it together and it goes off and on. I'm like, dude. But I'm like, when I first came into this hobby and I saw you and Keisha, man, I was like, man, like Keisha's gone through everything with you, bro. Like, shout out Keisha, like seriously, like she's up and down, like man. From when y'all like came from when I first started with you, when you had the Superman logo.
Yeah. His tattoo artist did that first logo. Did that logo? No, who did?
Who drew it? It was a co-worker drew it. She said, she would say I was the Superman of my job. She said, everything needed to be done. Anybody need help? I was always there. She said, but I was a regular, but I had superpowers. I was like Batman. She said, so she put the combos, put it together. It's like, yo, this is free. She drew it for me. And then I had my man who actually taught me, who I went to about breeding and everything, who really like motivated me to start breeding. He's now a tattoo artist. So I showed him the drawing. I said, yo, can you hook this up a bit? And he fixed it up. And I told him add our snake logo. Instead of that S, the S, put the snake logo in there. He put the snake logo in there, and he touched it up. Then he put that shit on my leg.
That's badass.
Yeah, Marlon.
I was like, yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, so we just called the Super Bat.
Mm-hmm. And he got it tattooed on him somewhere, leg.
Yeah.
He's got so many. He's got so many tattoos.
No, I came in the building. Still need a shirt.
I do a shirt from you, actually. And I think you need my shirt, too. I don't think you have my shirt yet.
Nah.
I got to send you one, bro.
Sure don't. Yeah, definitely.
Got so many to choose from, too.
I know. I'm about to drop the new one. The new. 2023 logo.
Yeah, I need that big sticker, too. I can slap it on my incubator.
I'll send you some more, bro. Hell yeah, I'll send you some more. Levi was like, he's like, I'm official now.
Oh, I didn't say I'm official. I said I'm a cool kid now.
Oh, cool kid now. There you go. My bad.
Officially a cool kid.
Officially a cool kid. Okay, there it is. What up, Brandon? I see you in the chat, bro.
Hey, what's up, Brandon? All right, go ahead.
Party's that.
So, away from the downfall of it, let's go back in time, right? When you guys first walked through the doors of Tinley, what was your thought process at the door? Your very first step in, looking and seeing everything. I've yet to be the Tinley, but I think this year will be me and dipshits first.
when I first walked into Tinley, like Tinley is dope. I didn't go there for the animals. You know what I'm saying, let me tell you straight like that. I went there for the people. I went there to go meet the suspects and to go in there and network. So I was just like, so I walked in. I'm just like, it was so big. It was just like, I can't say overwhelming. It was just like surreal being there. Mm-hmm. And I was like, yo, like it's kind of like, yo, I'm home. This is where I'm supposed to be at. Mm-hmm. Let me go find my family. So
it's amazing how Chicago felt like home. We're from up north. We're from Jersey. And we've both been down in Florida for a time, different amounts of time, but for some time. And then to go to Chicago, it'd be a little chilly and see all the brick buildings.
And we ain't been home in like 3 years. Man,
it felt so good to be home. Like not even just the people who, you know, welcomed us into their homes, meeting us for the first time and, you know, come grab us from the airport, take us back, take back and forth to tent. It was so dope, but not just the people, but Chicago. You know, what we saw of it was beautiful. And that's another part of Tinley that I appreciate too. The food, everything.
Yeah,
food. Tinley has food.
Yeah, well, Tinley has food, like, but we're just saying in the area around.
Oh, I was like, what?
But they do have food there. Yeah, they do have like a like.
The lady gave me a free water bottle too. Shout out to her. The lady behind the desk. I was like, I'm here for water, and I was digging in my fanny pack. Maybe I took a little too long.
And they got like a bar restaurant that's connected to it because it's a hotel, so you just walk through it and you can go through the. Yeah, we went.
That was cool.
Yeah, we had with Jeremy.
Yeah, it was that. Yeah, I forgot all about that. Was the second Tinley though.
Yeah,
that we did the bar. That was cool too.
Yeah, so the first Tinley we spent at the auction time, and then the second one we in the house for half the time, and then went to the bar. You gotta go to the auction. If you're going to Tinley, make sure you go to the auction.
I've heard that's pretty lit.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy. Not for the faint of heart, man. You better have your big draws on if you're gonna go to the auction.
Yeah,
straight like that.
Yeah. If it's just like the one in Arlington, yeah, you have to have some, you know.
Taylor ham, Kraft Taylor ham. You know what I'm saying? We don't do pork roll.
So
how many? Y'all gonna make it over there?
What happened?
When you're gonna make? Y'all go October?
Yeah, we're gonna go in October.
Nice. Yeah, we're going. We got a plan to go in October.
October's gonna be the best one to go to too. The homie Mike is coming in 21st Century. He's gonna come down from the UK.
No shit. He's coming this year.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, he's coming in October.
Hell yeah, it'd be an honor to meet Mike, man.
Right, we definitely gotta go.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big one. That's crazy. Yeah, we're doing Arlington this year too. I don't know if have you guys done in Arlington yet?
Not yet,
but we want to.
Tinley's the only place we've been to outside of Florida.
Mm-hmm. Want to go to Cali? Want to go to Texas?
Plan on going to Anaheim in July.
you plan on it?
Yes. Us and Emilio, we're definitely going. We're gonna try and get some more people to tag along with us.
Oh shit! Okay, I'm definitely doing Anaheim because I missed today Pomona.
Yeah.
Chris doesn't know what a calendar is.
He just brought it up a couple of weeks ago. It's like he wanted to go to one of the West Coast shows. So like this was too soon, and we heard Anaheim. So and now we know for a fact Anaheim is bigger. It's 5 acres, which is crazy. Yeah,
but there's not as many.
Last night on Hair Down. The person that runs the Super Show.
Oh.
Yeah.
You trying to tell me I was
No, you're probably sleeping.
I was about to say, you was asleep. You don't never miss a chance to say, you was asleep for that.
KG went back to the Pomona. He was setting up. He was on screen while they was doing setup. So he walked around and showed us the whole facility. And then they went and talked to the person that runs it. And he's like, that place is 3 acres, but but Anaheim is 5 acres.
So I'm gonna have to catch the replay. For real, that's
so you only missed like an hour and a half.
Yeah, you was like, yo, that's so dope. You stayed up for.
She stayed up for 3 hours. That's the longest she stayed up for. She stayed up for 3 hours straight.
I used to stay up for the whole thing, but
you just went. You'd be walking all around, but you sat here the whole time.
I'm over here.
I was like, so you can tell when Keisha go to sleep because then I kind of suck at keeping up with the chat. So I'll be chill listening to stuff for like 15 minutes. Oh, I gotta put something up in the chat.
Right? It's hard. It's hard to keep up with your chat sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
I don't know how people do it when they do it by themselves, man. It's tough.
Yeah, it's just hard. So you guys are going to go out to so you guys have only been to Tinley. You're going to do Anaheim this year. Do you have any other plans to do any others?
Arlington the following year. Just because, we're going to move this year too. We're going to after Tinley, we're moving. 2 weeks later? We plan on moving 2 weeks later. So
where are you moving to?
Don't know yet. We have no idea. We know we're moving out of this place when our lease is up, man. Since we've been here 2 years. It's about to be 3 years, and our rent already went up $450. So we're not letting them do that to us again.
That's crazy, man. I'm like, that's crazy.
That. And like because it's super crazy about it. Because when you move anywhere, you know what I'm saying, they want to see your income and what you can make sure you can afford it. So what makes you think I can afford an extra $500? You didn't ask me, you didn't run my stuff again. It doesn't matter if I can. You didn't ask me if I could. You just boost my joint up. So I'm out. We need more room anyway. Regardless, we need more room anyway because I want more snakes, man. More snakes. I want some more rat racks. So this place is about to the max.
It is a big place. We are very, very grateful for it. It was the perfect size for the time, but we're wanting to expand a little bit, and we need more room.
Spicy News says y'all moving to Texas.
I was gonna say, are you guys gonna stay in the same state?
I feel like that's too hot. Like Texas. I know we're in Florida, but it's hot. But when I think of Texas, I might be wrong, but I think of that dry heat. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I want to stay in Florida for at least another year, though. For real, at least another year, because I'm thinking of moving to Georgia. Like, really thinking about moving to Georgia. With the homie Derek thinking of moving to Georgia. What I want to do is get a bunch of us. We all move to like the same neighborhood. We get our own little block. Know what I'm saying? We have the whole block on lock.
I'm not gonna lie, that would be hella dope.
Just do our thing together. So me and Derek was talking about doing it. So we're looking to move wherever we move at the same place. And we're trying to get some more people to do the damn thing too.
That's what's up.
Ken, what up?
It's not dry heat.
It's not dry heat. That's Arizona.
Aren't you in Texas too, Chris?
Yeah, but it's not dry heat. It stays dry heat.
No, Texas is humid as shit, bro. It's Arizona that's dry.
Nah, that sounds even worse.
You in San Antonio, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like
Arlington, and we'll see.
Yeah, it's like 4 hours away from Arlington. It's not
Texas
that bad.
Huge, man. It's like huge.
If I move anywhere, I'm gonna want like a smaller city at least, because You know, we lived up in Jersey City, where we're from. I lived in, Jacksonville for a while. Biggest city in the United States, I think, one of them at least. So to come down to Daytona and it just be a very smaller area, everything is 15 minutes away or less. That's good for me because I don't really like driving and going places if I don't have to. So if I was in Jacksonville, I would have to plan an hour to make a little trip somewhere to the store. I'd rather it be 15 minutes away or whatever. So wherever we go, whatever state we go, I'm going to want it to be like a smaller city.
You know, why you couldn't do venomous down here? Well, there's too many rules with the hours. I didn't even know you've been handling to get your license down in Florida. You got to have 1,000 hours for of training for each species you want to keep, which is crazy to me.
Where are you gonna get that training at?
Somebody else that has venomous, and you got to be like an apprentice,
like a protege, apprentice.
Dang, that's crazy.
crazy.
I mean, I see the point in, man. I mean, there's
I see the point.
There's some other things that you gotta do the certain amount of things with, and it is what it is.
No, I'm just saying, for somebody that already been handling up, like say they move down here, like hold up, well, to get your license, you gotta get that down. You gotta do that time down here.
Oh, you gotta restart when you move in. So, like any previous licenses or experience or anything like that is out the window.
Most states you don't need a license for it, right? I know some of you don't need that license to carry the venomous. You just go get one.
Yeah, because I know where Eric's at. There's no rules or regulations, but like I know there's plenty of states that are. So that makes me curious. If you're in a state that does and you have it already, will your state honor what they've already done, or do they have to restart? Because that's some bullshit if they got to restart.
That would be, especially somebody that's been in the game for a long time.
That is a good question because I don't know. I know we don't do that. We don't.
I don't know about anything. So, like, chill, B. I'm not about that life. Yeah, there should be a standard knowledge test for any animal. Facts.
Yeah.
Like there's some breeders that won't ask you any questions at all. They'll tell you whatever snake you want from. They won't ask you. They don't care if you can take care of it. They don't care if you're not a feeder. They don't care about nothing. They just want the dollars, which isn't cool at all.
We were talking about that a while back, though. I'm self-taught, so how would that work? Yeah, I don't know, Eric. I didn't even know you were self-taught.
I don't know, man. That's a whole lie by itself. Like we got something in the works for that.
You got to get your driver's license down now.
You got to get your driver's license here, but you don't need a gun license here. Or where Chris is at in Texas. Nope.
Where you at?
I'm in Arizona. Dude, This is the Wild West, bro. There's like very minimal.
True. Oh my God.
That's what I said.
For only 3 months of the year it's pretty fucking bad. But the other months of the year is gorgeous.
You could throw an egg on the ground and that shit would cook.
Yeah. You can do that in Texas too, though.
Oh, yeah. Man, this chick. And then whenever I'm down here, she want to come and sit with me.
Bro,
Z Primal has a point because when you move here, that's a fucking testament to that. Let me tell you what, it's a prerequisite when you move to Arizona. Before you cross the border into the state, they ask you, are you a good or a bad driver? What? If you answer good, they tell you to turn your shit around and go somewhere else. If you say you're a bad driver, they're like, yeah, come on in.
Yo, I'm about to say, Florida, man. There's a lot of people can't drive in Florida. This is the worst state ever been in where people would drive at. I'm like, yo, these people. But I love the fact that the speed limit is 70 miles per hour. Like, oh, so you get to drive fast because Jersey is 55. So like, oh man, you get to drive down here, but these people can't drive.
I got my license down here, so I guess I'm a Floridian driver.
I
drive pretty well.
Yeah, you can drive.
He just said, I drive. Whenever we take a long drive, I drive. Whenever it's like the drives around the town and stuff, I let him do it because that frustrates me. Like, get in the car, get out of the car.
So much.
I'll drive for hours and hours.
I can't take traffic. I can't take traffic. If I'm just like straight drive, like I get to just, not drive fast too. And I don't like slowing down. Like, man, if I can, I don't want to say too much of the lie.
I used to speed like a motherfucker out here.
Yeah, so man, I
Most of us
basically
do.
go 90. I'm 90 all day till I get there. And if I got to go under that, I don't feel bad.
And that's why I be driving. Saudi goes 85.
I don't know what your guys' laws are of what felony speeding is. In most states, in most cases, at a federal level, it's 15 miles an hour over, right? So a DPS trooper told me one time, was like, hey, as long as you keep it at 85, once you get onto the freeway, you'll never hit us, ever. Unless we are in the same entrance together, you'll never run into one of us. Ever since he told me that, and I've done that, unless the cop is in the immediate vicinity of where I'm at, I never see him.
Yeah. You gotta stay under that amount that's gonna get you like real trouble.
84. They're still gonna give you
84.
shit, but it's not felony speeding. Or no, that's what, misdemeanor still? Yeah, 15 is still no. I want felony at a federal level. For us, it's a misdemeanor at state level. For us to be a felony at state level, it has to be 20 or higher.
Man, I got so many speeding tickets in Jersey. I don't think I had any. I don't think I had any. I didn't have any in Florida.
By the time he got down here, he was like, all right, yeah, this ain't worth it.
I think about that all the time, though. I'm like, I'd be speeding. I'm like, yeah, I don't really want to pay the money for a ticket. That's snake money right there.
And where do you, first and foremost, you're not late for nothing. Where are you going that fast, huh? I'm not saying you. I'm saying in general.
I always act like I'm late. I don't know what the hell it is. I was thinking about that the other day. I'm always rushing somewhere.
It's because, you know what? Because it's like, you look at the GPS and it says it's going to take you this how long to get here? It's like challenge accepted. Like, you think I ain't going to get there this time? Man, I can beat that. I can clear that by at least 15, 20 minutes. That's
5 minutes, yeah.
Oh, nah, man. Fuck that.
See what you're talking about?
Bro, you're like me. I do that too. I was like, I'll get there in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I can shorten that time. I'm shorten that time.
Do you guys have an iPhone or an Android, Keys?
Android. I used to be team iPhone, but I done switched up.
Bro, so
I gotta go.
I did.
I'm a head out. But no, so I don't know if it's the same for Android, but Apple Maps will equate for the way that you drive.
Yeah.
So if you're a regular speeder, they'll equate that into the algorithm of figuring out when you're going to get there. Because I always try to beat that shit. Always. I never beat it.
Right.
I finally looked it up. It already knows that my dumb ass be speeding everywhere I go. So it's like, that's the time I'm going to be there. So if I'm late, I'm late. There ain't no saving me.
They an extra 10 miles over that they know you're going to go. So they factor that in.
My wife's late to everything, so my maps is like, yeah, you're fucked.
Kayla, sis is here. Military morphs. Yeah.
But at 120, that's 2 miles per. Do you know at 100 miles an hour on average, depending on the car that you have, there's only about that much of your tire making contact to the road? The rest of it's up in the air.
Oh,
I did not know that.
There's a lot of science that goes behind speed limits and regulations and controls depending on what road you're in and on. I work on cars, so something that what we do is iCar. So it was a class I took. It was like why the dangers of speeding and relates it back to what we deal with working on cars and fixing them and what to look for. And they did a demonstration on what the tires look like when you brake at 100, 120, 140, and 160. And it's at 160, you're fucked. There's no coming back. If you're within whatever the distance was, and I mean, the distance was good. It was like a quarter of a mile away from something. You're still going to hit it some speed. And then as you decrease from a quarter mile, it gets worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. Again, based on the vehicle. If you have a performance vehicle, it's better off. But most people aren't driving around like a C8. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just a fun fact while we're talking about speeding.
I hear you.
Oh, yeah. I feel you, Boza.
Almost died in a car accident. And I think they said they were on their phone. And since then, I'm on my phone a lot. Oh, man. Sometimes, oh, my God. I shudder to think of, sometimes you're driving and you think, oh, I'll change the song or I'll check this post or whatever. But I don't do none of that no more either. Because you know how you drive, but everybody else, you don't know how good they are at driving. You don't know if they're paying attention. You don't know if they're on their phone too. So you have to, keep a watch on everything.
That's the key. Watch other people. I got full confidence in myself, but these other people.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing that comes into that factor that I consider is motorcycles. You can never equate for them.
They love.
There's no perfect science to them. They're in and out of traffic. They're lane splitting, which has now become legal here, so it's an even bigger thing for us. Which I don't have a problem with them lane splitting. I think it should be completely justified. People should watch where they're going. But it's just like you can't equate for that. You know what I mean? If you're on your phone, a motorcycle rider cuts in front of you or is trying to dodge something else, and it's just a thought process that goes to me. So I'll just throw my phone on the center console. You can wait till I get there.
Mm-hmm.
That everything's freaking touch free now.
My sister-in-law has to show that when you call her and text her, it'll say, "Hey, bro, I'm driving. Hit me later." It's like an automated thing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
That's cool. But here they do that with the motorcycles, how they split lanes and all that. They do that here, and it's bad when they get into accidents. Yeah.
Well, any crash is bad. I mean, the homie Dominic fucking wasn't doing anything wrong, wasn't even lane splitting, got hit by a truck and dragged because the dude wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was gnarly, man. It's like, yeah. I know plenty of people that have lost their lives in motorcycle crashes.
Yeah.
A lot of friends that have been permanently maimed. A couple of them their fault, but most of them not their faults, believe it or not. It's not because they ride recklessly or crazy. It's that most of the time they're riding like that they're avoiding something, getting out of the way of another driver. It's all, yeah. That's again, I could go on and on about them. I've got so many friends that ride.
Watch for motorcycles.
Yeah.
Always.
Sort they don't got there's a no helmet law, so you can, there's no helmet law. You don't have to wear a helmet here, so
I don't understand riders that do that, man. Like, I was talking to a friend of mine that rides motocross, and he's like, dude, I don't get it. I ride motorcycles on the road, and like, I have to wear my helmet. Like, it's so scary.
So many accidents around here too, so I don't see how they don't wear helmets. It's like crazy accidents. Like everybody drives bikes down here, so it's freaking bike week down here twice a year. So
I've seen one picture of a helmet that someone slid in, and it's just like half the helmet is just like scraped off, and like your head. Just wear your helmets. Wear your helmets, and we'll watch out for y'all. Let's work together.
Yeah, let's do it. Whew. That was a rabbit hole. Fuck, where was I going with this, Tinley?
Yeah,
I am so bad about this.
I'm sorry.
Traffic.
I'm just going off topic.
No, you're good. I do this all the time. I open up rabbit holes and jump right down. I'm gonna forget where the hell I was going with it.
We just like to vibe with our guests when they come on here.
It's all good. Nothing wrong with that.
That's a hangout session. I mean, ultimately, like, it's not structured in any way, shape, or form. I respect who does structure, but like, I like the open chat more. Like, let's just hang out. This is to get to know each other and for the viewers to get to know us and you, and bring out the better in everybody at the end of the day. Like, the closer we get during the conversation, the more the fans get to see. Speaking of that, Keys, what is your favorite snake out of your? Oh, you know what? Never mind. I'm not even going to ask that question because that question was already asked.
That's so dope that you know that. Oh. Do you know? Oh, I thought you stopped asking because you.
Oh yeah, I don't. Because whenever I say what my favorite snake is, something happens to that snake, so I refuse to do that anymore.
Thank you for like paying attention.
What keeps you up at night? What what goes through your head that can wake you up out of a dead sleep about these animals?
Oh.
Project, worries, concerns, excitement.
Just going, man. Just don't going. That's it. There's so many. There's different ones that I want to really go for me, and that's my main focus is I'm going. So I'm trying to put all my positive thoughts into these certain projects to go. So they're on the forefront of my mind.
Can you speak? Can you talk about the project?
I got some butterflies. That's for you, Kayla. My clown projects and which is and my doubles and triple hets I'm working on. So most specifically, y'all know I love yellow belly. So and yellow belly spot nose. So I'm working on this yellow belly spot nose clowns.
Hell yeah!
And my double DG DG ghost projects. And my Kiki projects, and yeah, I got a lot that I'm really trying to focus on.
That's awesome. Fucking
Oh my God, Eric.
What out of all the projects that you're super excited for, what is your most anticipated? What is the one that really you are the most excited for?
The spot nose yellow belly, the Russo spot nose yellow belly. That's it. Because that was I think those are like spot nose yellow belly clowns are the basis for everything that I really want to do with the clown projects. Yeah, because I'm still gonna put everything together. Like my dream snake is put them all my favorite joints together into one snake. But that right now is my main focus, is getting spot nose and yellow belly and the clown my own and not something I purchased. I can't wait to cut those eggs.
So I remember from the last live, you got your first snake, and it was basically a wrap from there. What made you go with ball pythons in the first place? What was your thought process getting into the ball pythons? What instead of like a king snake, a corn snake, or any of the other available animals? What was it about the ball python that got you?
Oh, I don't like colubrids. I don't like the fast moving snakes, and like I'm not in squirmy. I'm not into that, right? And like the first snake I ever had was a garter snake that I caught and whatnot. And the first snake I ever owned personally was a ball python, and so that already knew that's what I like. To have some for years. So if I'm going to breed anything, it's going to be snakes that I already had.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Because you got back into it, right? From a younger age to where you're at now.
Yeah.
So let's go back. What was your first ball python back then?
Oh, just normal. Just a normal ball python. It was 20 plus years ago, 20 years ago. Long time. We had normal ball pythons. We had two of them.
Sean and Raekwon.
Yeah.
Nice.
I named them.
And I didn't know anything about husbandry. None of that. We was on YouTube. The internet wasn't really popping back then. Mm-hmm. So we had these two big two snakes grew up in the same aquarium together for years.
How long did you have them for?
Oh wow, man! I don't know, like at least 6 years. I'm not sure. I had them for a while. They with me everywhere. Everywhere I moved, those snakes were with me. So I was like, and then life happened. So then we then I had no more snakes until we went to Daytona Repticon in 2019, and we got that butter. And then I got that bug. The only reason I got that bug is because the snake went. I got sold a snake that didn't eat. So it was a low hatchling, and the guy just wanted to get rid of it. I got it for $20, and it was so that's probably why it was $20, because he knew the snake didn't eat.
I cap on it.
Yeah, I cap. Yeah, I cap on it.
We had to figure out everything with
everything snake. So I had to go to YouTube, right? So the more I was learning about this snake, the more I learned about other snakes. I was like, oh man, this is pretty cool. And I went and I got telling you about the dude that did my tattoo. I was telling him about it, not even knowing that he was getting into breeding himself. So he already was, and this guy, he's a real smart kid. Well, he's a couple years younger than me, real smart dude. And so when he goes in something, he gets all this knowledge. He dives into it. So he was happy to share that with me. And every day I'll come work like, yo, ask some questions, and then I'll go home, watch videos, be at work, asking my other questions at home. I'm watching videos on snakes, and she's seen how much I loved it. So she done jumped the gun, and she made everything. She just went and made everything. I didn't even know she'd do it. She was doing it all behind my back. So she made.
Sounds so bad.
It was dope. So she made our first logo. She came up with the name. She started the Instagram page. She started the YouTube page. She started all that stuff without me even knowing about it.
Yeah, so, I was gonna wait for a few months, like as our collection grew, if it was going to grow, and I don't know. I think after a few weeks, I just couldn't contain it anymore because, like he said, it was snakes on YouTube. Like I always say, it used to be sports. He would come home, turn on sports, and that was it until whenever. But then he would come home, he'll turn on sports, 20 minutes tops, and then after that, snakes. Until we used to go to bed late. Like he used to go to bed late because of schedule. Snakes. I was like, oh man, he is serious about this. So I made it. I thought of it, and I sat on it for a few weeks, and I was like, hey, I know we said we might get into breeding a few years from now, but I thought Keys Constrictors was such a great name that I said, let me, grab this page before someone else, becomes Keys Constrictors, and then we can't do it. And I said, I can't wait no more. So this is, what do you think about? And he said, he's like, let's do it now. And I was like, oh, okay. I was just telling you what I was thinking, but he dove right in.
And I was thinking though, but then like when she came with the name, I'm still super new. I'm still new. Even to this day, I feel like it's only we're going into our third year. So I was like, it was my friend. I was talking about his name was ARS Constrictor. So like, we can't use that name because that's his name. We're like still in his name. So I'm thinking. So I hit him up like, dude. He's like, man, don't worry about that, man. I was like, because who's a friend of mine now, Corey CD Constrictors. He knew Corey. He's like, no, I took it from Corey. I'm like, oh, all right, fuck it, then I can use the name too.
But that's badass though. Like the way y'all did that, y'all were asking each other if that was okay, and everybody's like, yeah, do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's sick. So let's go backwards in time again, right? You're going into YouTube. You're on whatever device you're using. Who are you watching?
Man, I was watching Wiz Constrictors, FNA Balls. I was watching Chris Hardwick. I was watching
Olympus.
Oh, Olympus Reptiles. Olympus Reptiles. Purple shirts. Olympus Reptiles. I was watching Jessica Belka. I was watching Lucas Landon. I was watching. Man.
Who's the guy who makes those dope?
We watch Balls to You. That's how we learned how to Gavin. That's how we learned to build racks. Was watching those were
the main ones, but they're all of them. But those were the main ones.
Nice. Okay. So you watched Wiz, and it was just a wrap from there. It was just like, okay, what?
Wiz did these little short videos that explained the genes, and that was so freaking dope to me. And that's where that's how I got the I was thought about doing my own thing, with my little videos I would do and Chris Hardwick. When we first started making YouTube videos, I was making I was focused on one particular gene and show what I had in that gene and what it did.
Nice.
That was respect to Wiz.
That's awesome.
Every once in a while, I remind Fred and AJ that they were like celebrities to me when we first like started like speaking, and it was like, oh man, these are the guys that, and they be in a snake room and
talking about and I remember the first video I saw when he was outside and he was talking about getting new snakes. They said they buy snakes. They were up to trading for new snakes. And I'm like, oh man, that's pretty cool. These guys, they breeding snakes and they willing to do trades and whatnot. And that's my first introduction to them. And AJ's beard stuck out so fucking much.
Yeah.
So when we talked, I'm like, oh shit, these fuckers, they hit me up. I'm like, what? Damn, I watch these people on TV. They hit me up. So it was dope. And meeting Wiz, like, yo, this guy. Like Wiz is
he's as cool as he is.
Cool as hell. I said, Wiz Constrictors in the building again. Like, yo, and to meet Wiz, I'm like, yo, this fucking Wiz Constrictors. Yeah,
That's awesome, man. That's incredible.
So that's crazy because I used to watch Billy. Brian Barchek, and then he would like come in the stream on your lives.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was watching you and Brian.
Yeah.
And then
It's
Billy
crazy.
came
The
up,
first,
and I was
time
like,
Billy came into our stream, Keisha didn't know who he was.
Yeah, that was funny. I wish we still had that. That was our first Daytona Repticon walkthrough, and it was me on the phone and somebody named Billy. I was like, Billy came in the chat, and everybody's like, Billy, Billy, Billy. And then Billy, he was just talking, and he was talking to me, like everybody else in the chat was like, hey, is so-and-so, there at the thing? And I was like, I don't know, let's find out. So I was walking around, like, hey, so this is the person, somebody named Billy wants to say hi. And they're like, oh, hey, Billy. And I was like, all right, Billy. So it was so funny. I went to like 5 different spots and said, hey, Billy said hi. Hi, Billy from Mutation Creation.
And that's what I searched. I was like, what'd you say?
And then I finally, how I always walk around and I find him talking to somebody. I think he might have been talking to Jeremy Vaughn, honestly. Or he was over there by that table because I remember this logo.
That's the first logo that we've seen.
I think that might have been who we were talking to be honest with you. But I walked over there and I was like, yeah, this guy named Billy from Mutations Creation. And, Terrence like lit up like, what? And that was a really,
and he remembers that too. Billy remembers it, which is freaking cool.
Yeah,
it's so cool. He remembers that to this day, which is dope.
That's awesome, man. Billy's a hell of a dude. I love that man. I'm gonna hold him up to that offer of going to a hockey game.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He's gonna be at Tinley.
Oh, he's gonna be at Tinley in October?
Yeah, he's going he's gonna be hitting all the shows this year. So
he's
gonna be in Daytona. I know Austin and Jockey say they're gonna try to get him to come to Daytona also because they're gonna be in Daytona this year.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what other shows is he going to? Anything on the West Coast that you know of?
I'm not sure about the West Coast, but I know the ones on the East Coast in Tinley for sure.
Okay, cool. Hell yeah. Chris, take note of that. Don't be scheduling no damn lives during those shows.
Bro, we're gonna be there.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I was
supposed to be live there
today.
What up, Gary? Sorry, back-to-back days now.
Bro, I'm just like,
it's so crazy how much time has passed, and
in no time too. This is
right.
It's been one freaking year.
Amazing. I'm thinking back to like our very, very first shows when it was just an idea that we just went ahead and did, like our first hair down. Eric was the co-host, and just so many people came out. Like that's still like for the time, for the amount of followers we had at the time, 300, if that, and yeah, not even.
So New Year's, for New Year's we crushed. We had 4 something.
Okay,
but
something around there.
When we started Balls and Things, we had like 300.
Yeah, that's what it was. But for the amount of people who watched the show when we had that amount of followers,
we had more views than freaking subscribers.
We had no idea the amount of support that we were gonna get for that, and to have that first show be such a hit, it was amazing. I remember like yesterday.
Yeah, yo, I swear, when we did our first show, bro, I was upstairs like 15 minutes before our first Balls and Things. I was like, look, you about to make a mistake. Don't even do this. Like you can cancel it right now. Nobody's gonna say nothing. Nobody's gonna show up anyway. So just go ahead and cancel. Then I was like, nah, man, fuck that. Go out there, just go ahead, be you. If people come in, tune in, that's what's up. If they don't watch it, that's cool too. Yes, it's like, don't worry about it. Just go be you. If they get you, good. They don't get you, it wasn't meant to be. So brought my ass downstairs, set up this tripod, push live.
Mm-hmm. And I know him so well, and I know he's confident, but he put on his game face, and like I didn't know that he was nervous as I was until he told me later. Like he was ready to go. Like he put all that nervousness aside, and it turned out great. I'm gonna turn on a fan. I'm getting hot.
Do it.
Dude, like that's incredible though. Like,
No doubt,
remember,
no rock him.
remember
Appreciate you. Cause
I
it
was
would
like,
have been just for the premise of the show, it'd have been like nerve wracking doing it by myself at the beginning. So I'm glad you was there.
man, I remember coming on to your live. Oh, I was supposed to come on to your live, one-on-one, and you were gonna ask me a question, and now we're here, and you're on my show.
Yeah,
Or our show, not my show. Our
Chris
show.
stood me up like I was an ugly date. He's like, oh nah.
Hell, no.
I know, bro. I'm playing. I know.
I was like, I practice for Arena Football League, and I was like, damn, I'm supposed to be at practice, and I sent up the thing like I had to be there was mandatory, you know.
Yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good. Everything happens for a reason. So I wasn't. So I didn't take it personal. Put it that way.
Bro, all I gotta say is though, like coming into this hobby and meeting all you incredible people, like I'm not gonna lie, like I mean, there've been some unpositive people, and then there've been some like really, really positive people, and I just go that way, stay with my positive
Positivity, man. Positivity. That's what we about,
bro. So like meeting y'all, and then still spreading love and positivity. I just kept doing it from there, like just learning from you guys, man, pretty much.
Yeah, that's what we love about you, man. It's like, yeah, real. That's what you do, man. You are a positive force within this community. Your name is associated with a positive. So, and that's the people that's why I'm glad we are family. That's the people I gravitate towards. People like you with big hearts that just want to see other people succeed. Like Bosa, just want to see other people succeed. Like I get so much joy of watching my friends come up.
Yeah. Yep. And like Levi too. Levi was like, I didn't want to be like jump on a podcast and do all this, and now he's my co-host, bro. Like my brother. Like everybody's like, you and Levi are so connected. Like y'all know each other for years, and it wasn't even like that, man.
It works though. The dynamic works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I still don't know how the hell he dragged me into this.
I'm just more chillax. He's more, twisty, starting the rabbit hole.
I fucking go on tangents and open doors I probably shouldn't, but it is what it is.
Nicole, you have a big heart. You just show it differently. You got to be smart about it.
Man, the way you talk about your employees and their animals and what you do for the cancer walk, you got a big fucking heart. Mm-hmm. So don't ever discount that.
Hell yeah.
And the way you care about U.S. art, man, chill. Your heart is bigger than most people I know.
Look, Nico, cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nicole, I don't quite understand that. Like, you definitely have a huge heart. It's very, very evident with the support that you show to others too.
Let people know that she got
a gangster side. She let you know.
The heart
is a curtain, Zach. Fuck off.
Boy.
Bed sheet. It does look like a bed sheet though.
Oh, bro, I sent him a Christmas gift. That's gonna be taken down here soon. Don't worry, Pat.
Like a green screen.
He got him a banner.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hella badass.
This week, this the TV. Like when we first started doing the show, we had our logo back there. But I don't know when we stopped doing it. Oh, y'all can't even.
It was so bright though. It was so bright. It was kind of like messing up the lighting.
I don't know what happened, bro. My arm is hurting right now.
Oh, that workout.
Yeah, it's the gym. Turn up. What? Pat in the building? Yeah.
Yeah.
How's he done?
I was like, Pat.
Turn up. You know Pat in the building.
Right here. Some awesome people in this industry. Oh,
Gio was out there?
Yeah, Gio's here too now. And everybody in this chat right now is like amazing, dude. Like everybody's had our backs from day one, man. Day one. Well, I mean, I've seen people drop off. They go their own cliques or whatever and whatnot. To each their own.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you know, when it comes to me, I just love everybody, bro. I love all you. Like, without y'all, like, there wouldn't be so much different personalities in this community because everybody has their own, you know?
Yep.
So,
Y'all go.
A place where everyone can kind of meet like-minded people that you would have never ever spoken to on the street. You would have never known this person was a ball python lover. You would never know this person was this type, you know, they were messing with this type of gene or nothing like that. So for all these chats that we had to bring all these people from different walks of lives, different ages, different countries, even bringing them together and people becoming really good friends, real family is just like, that's the whole point of all of it. So for y'all to come in and chat, and we say, you know, come in and chat, say, hey, so I can turn you blue. It's so that, you know, we appreciate y'all watching. If y'all just watching, that's cool. But we want it to benefit you as well and to benefit other people because your knowledge, beginner or novice or pro, your knowledge is going to help other people too. So it's just the more people come together and speak to each other, the better that, you know, this hobby is going to be. Listen.
You said it's gonna be a life-size banner of Chris standing behind him.
That would be
I didn't take your
awesome, bro.
comment down, Eric. That was Chris.
That would be my bad, bro. I'm sorry. I have a habit of pushing too fast because I'm trying to keep up with the comments.
But no, man, I'll go back to what I keep saying. I've been saying it since
Lady
the
Bruh.
last one. We all share something special at the end of the day. It doesn't matter what your views are. It doesn't matter where you are in the industry. It doesn't matter knowledge levels, care levels. None of the bullshit matters. What matters the most is we're all special. Every single one of us, because we all own reptiles. Like, people forget that so damn quickly. We're special. Like, I walked into a pet store today and I've got some dude in the pet store looking at me sideways because I'm wearing a shirt that says, someone's snake was kept me up all night from barking. Said no one ever. And he looked at me sideways. I was like, yes, you know, trying to be polite or whatever. And he's like, oh, that's weird. What do you mean nobody's snake was barking? I was like, oh, snakes don't bark. You know what I mean? Like, they're easy to keep. They're quiet. They don't make much noise. And it's a conversation starter. I ended up talking to him, you know, and we had a good conversation. But
Appreciate it, Gio.
We're special because that guy has no interest in reptiles at all, and that's inside of a pet store.
Feel that.
Special, you know?
One thing, I don't just like reptile community dope, but it's not just reptile community for me. It's like all walks of life with it. Because like when I started my show, I was talking to some people in chat. So look, I didn't want a show just for reptile people. That's why our first few shows I had the dog breeders, I had spider breeders. I encompass I want just a one community with every freaking body, not just like I've mostly focused on ball pythons because I know a lot of ball python breeders. So that's why it's like a lot of ball pythons. But if you go into the chats, you pay attention to people in the chats. A lot of people don't even own animals. They come in there for the camaraderie and for the community, and which was my goal. It's just to like, let people know reptile breeders are just like you and dog breeders are just like you. So that was the main thing behind it. So there's no shame in anybody that don't keep reptiles. We appreciate y'all rocking with us, man, for real.
It's for the love of the animals. It's for the love of the animals at the end of the day. And a lot of people have like preconceived notions of what someone who owns reptiles look like, what type of person they are. Like, you know, skin color. Like this, like, I don't even see his tattoos right now because I don't even think of it like that. And I'm not a type of person like, oh, that person's got tattoos. They're scary. But people would think that, like, you know, people like us, or not me, but, you know, like, y'all are scary, rough, tumble people. Like, y'all might be, but y'all also cool as heck, too. And I love seeing that part of everybody else's personality, and that sometimes people don't think about it. Some people don't even like snakes to begin with. People don't like reptiles to begin with. And then they judge the people who own them, who breed them, and to see that we're just, you know.
I remember I was at this convention and this dude, he comes up to me, he said, yo, that's rare. That's so rare. I'm like, oh man, he's talking about some rare snake. I said, wait, the snake? He said, nah. A black man that likes snakes. You breeding snakes? I'm like, yeah, man. He said, yeah, because most of y'all scared of them. And I'm like, all right, man, yeah, I like snakes. So
it's good to educate, and that's a big thing.
Trying to dispel that myth, man.
You got a lot of people who people who do feed into that, and it's sad to me. Like, nobody's gonna like every animal. I don't like every animal. There's some animals that I wouldn't touch that I'd be scared of, but I try not to. This is a phrase that people say. I don't like to yuck anyone else's yum. If that's what you into, that's fine. But damn, where the hell was I going? Damn, where the hell was I going, baby?
I don't know.
Something about animals, and just because it's not a type of animal that you're into is still a valid animal.
That's not my best.
Spider keepers.
That's just what he sounded like.
People that feed into the stigma. Thank you. Yeah, so there's a lot of people, who look like us who don't think that other Black people mess with snakes. Like, just because we are not a monolith, one person doesn't represent millions of other people. So first off, that's crazy to think that there's not one person that doesn't look like you that's into something that you're into. Like, the odds of it just doesn't even make sense. So we like to, like he said, dispel those types of, incorrect notions.
Yeah, no, I didn't even know that was a thing until right now. Like, I didn't realize there was a stereotype attached to that.
Oh, yeah, that's wild.
Okay, so it's not really, it doesn't necessarily, it's not Black people necessarily, but Christianity, and then Christianity and, the African American community can sometimes mesh together in a large way. So it's when people are afraid of snakes, or not even just afraid of them, but they think that they're demonic or they're evil, or, Bible type thing. So that type of thing is passed down. There's a snake, kill it. Like, that's,
Makes the devil
crazy. But like I said, recently, Spicy. Hi, Spicy.
Oh, I actually can get that shirt too. Spicy noodle shirt. Yep.
My daughter always sees this shirt. She wants this shirt. She wants Bomb shirt.
Can't have them
because this is just so dope, and I don't blame her. Yeah. So just the religious aspect of it, with we don't like snakes. There's a lot of people who think Black people don't like cats. I heard a Black person say,
"Oh, these people talk about men shouldn't have cats." Like, a lot of people are stupid. I mean, I love cats. Get out of here.
People are crazy, man.
I had cats my whole life.
Someone who really loves and cares for animals, like for real, that to me is special, because an animal is pretty much helpless for, we're taking care of them. And for you, a person to, give their time and their energy to raising and taking care of another living thing, to me, just is something special.
Yeah, Keisha, watch.
What?
Thought your daughter wear.
Oh, thank you. Let me look in the back of my shirt. Like, nah. Men small. She's probably gonna be a men small for a long time. Thanks, Spicy. She is gonna go nuts. I tell you.
What's up?
Hold on. Can we go backwards?
Baby Jesse said it.
Am I missing comments? Are we missing comments?
Dave Chappelle is breeding snakes?
Yes, bro.
Oh, okay. Because that kind of opens up the door for the next topic, Keys. I texted you about U.S. Ark.
Mm-hmm.
One of the biggest things I think we could do is get more celebrities involved in this, because I was looking it up. I mean, some of them are unreachable by normal people. I'm trying channels or whatever, like the Smiths, Jada, and damn it, I always forget Will Smith's son's name. Jaden.
Yeah,
Jaden. They keep snakes. I didn't know if anybody knew that, but I found that out the other day.
Well, I didn't know what colors you had. Black. I'm assuming out of black and white.
And if he has pink, I would be pink. I like pink, purple, yellow. You know, the
Her
bright
favorite
color.
color is green, but I don't even know how that would work. But she'll take black. I said she'll take. I'm not gonna try to take this shirt like Terrence is trying to insinuate.
Ray sent me a hoodie, and he let me pick out the vinyl. It's like chrome pink. It's gonna take.
He's making it this weekend. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Ray's that alluring serpents, and then you got it going down the arm, and it's on the waistband and all that. Like that's super different.
US Art.
Yeah, US Art. Sorry, go back.
Just getting celebrities involved in the fight, like make it national. You know what I mean? Like getting somebody to support US Art that's on that superstardom level that could reach multiple communities.
Black, orange, navy, and gray.
That could definitely help. Man, that's exactly what we need.
Great.
That'll make other people stand up and take notice.
Yeah, that was the thought process that was brought up in another live. Dave with the Unfiltered podcast brought it up, and I really ran with it. I looked it up, like what celebrity owns reptiles? You know what I mean? And it's just like, how do you even channel that? How do you get a hold of those people? You know, like do you call? I'm sure their manager doesn't even want to pay attention to it.
Man, I might better to see if I can reach out to some people that know some people.
It'd be big, man. You know, bring it to a national level. You know, get us the spotlight that we've been fighting for the longest time.
Yeah.
Definitely. So we were doing a thing like, you know, posting a reel every week to raise US Art awareness, or, you know, I even got to the point to like where I made a shirt that says "Ask me about US Art," you know. So
yeah, I want to. Well, we're working on it. We got to. We're gonna make a video or something, because I'm gonna do anybody that has that is a member of US Art, they get a discount for any snake they purchase from us, and anybody that isn't a member of US Art, we will take that money off of the purchase of a snake so they can become a member of US Art. But once they become the member of US Art, they get that discount. So that's to promote people becoming members of US Art. We're just gonna come up a post to do it, and we're gonna share it. And DW Exotics is gonna share it also. So
that's awesome. Hell yeah, that's such a smart idea. Like that doesn't leave much of a choice. You know what I mean? You want the snake, you got to join US Art.
Snake, yeah, facts. You want the snake, you got to join US Art.
What a positive way to do it too. That's impressive. Respect.
Thank you.
That's badass.
Yeah, shit. Every breeder should be doing that.
Facts. And if we all did that, everybody that buys a snake would have to be a member of US Art. Yeah, and that would just make us all strong, make it stronger regardless. So I don't see why people wouldn't want to do that, especially if they care about this hobby.
And that also, you know, gives people that incentive, because they're, you know, when there's something that you want, you're gonna spend $250 for that, you know, snake or more. But if it's something like, you know, am I going to sign up for this thing? What am I really getting out of it? There's plenty that you're getting out of it, but you may not see, you know, the value in it, and you be hesitant to do it. In this way, it's kind of like it's taken off of your plate, where we're doing it for you, not doing it for you, but, you know, giving you the means or the thought pattern to go ahead and do it. So makes it easier for everybody.
Man, my dog, where did she find that at?
Just internet research. You look it up, man. There's a lot of information on Google. We just don't utilize it the right way.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my daughter, she's about to have my grandson. I know I'll be a grandpa.
Oh,
what?
Congratulations!
Oh my God!
I can't wait for that. Yeah. I want to be a grandpa.
I want to be a grandpa, man. I'm only 37.
Dude, I made my mom and grandma at 33. So 33, 34. Yeah,
I made my
34.
mom and grandma at 16, man, 15 years old.
What?
I made my mom and grandma at 15 years old.
No, you get when you was 15.
No, yeah, his mom-
Oh yeah. Okay.
So
Okay.
she was. Yeah, my mom was 33. That's when she became a grandma. My mom had me at 15. You know what I'm saying? So I had my first kid at 19. So
Yeah,
my mom was a young grandma.
So my mom had me when she was 16, and then I was 15 when I made her grandma. So
All right. Yeah.
yeah, I was like, yeah. But it was funny because I told her I was 18 and she was actually 19. Yeah.
Yo. And that's how she found out how old you was. Damn.
Bro,
Hold on.
when she found out,
In a Boza voice, scandalous.
Damn. That's wild.
she found out because I invited her to a birthday party at my house, and they put out the candles on the cake, and it said 15.
He didn't think past that far. He's like, oh shit. Like, damn.
And she looked at me and she's like, "Why are your cakes say 15?" I was like, or 16. I was like, "Cause I'm turning 16."
Damn, bro. Yeah, and then I like I gotta live vicariously through Nicole when she be showing pictures and stuff when she talk about her grandkids. I'm like, damn, I be hating on the low. I want that to be me.
Yeah. I can't imagine your kids having kids anytime soon. So
Nah, they busters.
There it is.
I appreciate that though, because people who know they don't want to have kids, I think that they shouldn't have kids, honestly, because kids are a lot of work. Shoot, these animals are a lot of work. Raising a human is a lot of work, and it's not for everybody. You got so many people having kids that's not really wanting to raise them.
Kids, man, I would have to take the kids from them. Oh.
Yeah, so
We're Ray.
Hey, do you see that keys from Superstar?
Yeah. I think I can. I mean, I'm gonna talk to the suspects about that. Yo, man, let's all do that. Stop playing. Make it a joint thing. We all do it.
Be huge.
Dude, I would do it with you. You know that. Well, you know me.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm a grandpa, so dope. Love it.
Keys, when I first started watching you, I was like, that dude can't be older than like 24, 25.
I'll be 44 next month.
Man, that's wild.
Man.
Really? 44? I believe you.
Shut up, man. I'm an old head.
I swear to God, when I first started watching, I thought you were like 24. I thought you were my age. It was like in the 20s.
Yeah, everybody said, "Oh, I thought you was my age." Like, damn, like, that's dope. I appreciate that. It's the youthful exuberance.
To be fair, he looks just like he did when me and him first met. So yeah, that's why he looks like he's 20 something, because he looks the same like he did 20 years ago. So
I act the same. That's it. That's what it
is. He's different.
Well, yeah, I'm a little
more mature, but the same personality.
Yeah, definitely more mature, but
same personality.
And more passionate, right? You're passionate.
Oh, it's very passionate. Very passionate.
I've never seen him be passionate about anything like he is passionate. Okay, let me not say that. He is passionate about working hard on whatever it is. He's very, very
whatever
passionate
I'm doing,
about
I'm getting 100%. Whatever I'm doing is getting 100.
So that in that way he's passionate. He's passionate about anything he puts his mind to. But I've never seen him love anything like this.
That part.
So when I saw his love for it before he even really got started, I was like, oh yeah.
I found my purpose in life doing this. Period. Found my purpose. Found what I was meant to do on this earth.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm not laughing at you, Keys.
I figured it was a comment.
No, Chris fucking highlighted this. It threw me all the way the fuck off. I was like, I'm into reptiles. What the hell are you talking about? I forgot your daughter named her son Levi.
Oh. Yeah, my daughter named.
Oh, get out!
Yeah, she named her son Levi before I even introduced her to Levi. So it's crazy, right?
Damn, that is crazy.
Coincidence, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be one badass little kid, man.
Shit.
Hopefully he's like all the rest of the Levi's without my fucking attitude.
Raise off. Oh, that's Chris's daughter? Yeah, that's my little girl, man.
It's good, like,
I love her. She's only 22, so.
Not too bad.
yeah, not too bad.
I can't.
See, everybody's like, I'm a grandpa too, and then loving it.
Yeah,
So how long-
yeah. Because you get
How
to give,
long
you
have
get to
you
give them
been
back.
together?
You can go on and off 20 years. 20,
Off
20 years.
for a little bit.
But we rekindled. So, you know, we had some growing up to do.
We came back together to put our minds together to do all this. So it as even
You make it sound like we got together to do this.
no, it just I mean
I think
the way fate happened.
Fate happened, yeah.
Yeah. So
You guys down to talk about that? That sounds pretty cool. What happened?
What happened?
Yeah, if you guys are open to talk about it. If not, we can move on.
oh yeah, it's no big deal. Yeah.
We
broke up. We were together.
We were
a few
kids.
times.
We were kids,
We
and
broke up.
we were,
Both lived separate lives separately, and then
she
got back together.
she wanted to get far away from me as possible, so she moved to Florida.
Yeah, that is true. That is very true.
Not like I was bad to her or anything like that. She just wanted to forget me.
I wanted to.
Wanted to move on, which is like, all right. So Keisha was my first love, straight like that, my first love, and like, even when we split up, only way I would leave her alone is for us to be apart. I'm saying, because like even like we weren't good together, and I would always want her. You know what I'm saying? So in order for us to grow, to be who we was meant to be, we had to be separate. And once we reached to who God wanted us to be, and we were right for each other, we rekindled our thing.
That's badass, bro.
What led you guys back together?
We always stayed in touch. Keisha was like always one of my best friends. So we never stopped talking to each other, but we just couldn't be around each other because we would have been, you know what I'm saying? So when I told her I was moving to Florida, she still lived like an hour and a half away from where I ended up moving to, and she was like, "Yo, you come move out to Florida. I want to see you." So came down to Florida, and that was it.
That's awesome. That's a really cool story, actually. You don't often hear the result that you guys got out of that. That's awesome.
Well, that's sweet.
Now,
That's like,
I've been down here 5 years now, and we've been together pretty much every day for the past 5 years.
that's badass, bro.
Oh yeah.
That is love. You make me
That's love at its finest. Y'all should write a book about that.
She's like, I'm on it.
Yeah, the off doesn't count to me either, superstar. So I like 20 years, like that's it, man. That's been the love of my life for the past 20 years.
There you go. See, yeah. The off doesn't
I
count.
guess the way I have to say it is that
I had to.
anybody else I ever been with, I could literally never speak to them again and not care. Like not being rude or nothing, but
I'm the king of cut off.
But
for any reason.
Yeah.
You look at me the wrong way, man, I'm cut this fucker off. But I couldn't do that to Keisha.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm dead ass too. It ain't like I'm just built like that.
Yeah, I'm like that.
Like I said, 5 minutes. It's in the past.
Respect. I feel it. I can do that too. Chris, you soft. Shut up. You love everybody.
I do love everybody, but like, if, once they do me wrong, it's just all right.
Yeah.
You're on your own.
Oh. Yeah, this is the first time we've ever interviewed a couple.
My cheeks start hurting when I smile for too long. So if I start frowning,
you good? Don't trip.
Man, I just gotta say it's awesome just to have you guys on here. Like for
my
me,
oldest son is 24. So
thank you. We love being on. We love it. It's a fun time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the first time we've ever interviewed a couple
in the chat. Yeah, couples are cool, man.
I was saying, awesome. Like, when you were talking about the format, I like all the formats. I like the question formats. I like the, open forum. Everybody asks questions. You just, like, go with the conversation. I love all the formats because you're going to get something different out of every show. You're going to, you're talking to the same people, but each episode is gonna be different. So
yeah, for people asking the questions.
And then the chat too, chiming in.
I love the chat. Love the chat. That's why I don't like pre-recorded shows. Like, oh man, I can't get that connection from the audience.
And Levi wanted to do that too, and I was like, bro, but it's just better when it's live.
Better when it's live.
Well, you're talking about dropping it in the mornings, fool. Like, do you understand? Like, okay.
Oh, for your podcast thing, yeah.
Think about how irritated I've gotten in the past. Now imagine that without coffee, waking up in the morning. I'm not a morning person. Somebody says something sideways and it doesn't end well. So pre-recorded, I could come back in the comments and deal with it with coffee in me. Got my day started. I looked at the reptiles and been one with the world.
You thought about it already. Hold up. All right. Not instead of you're not reacting like, oh, what? So yeah, I get that.
You say what in my comments?
You said what about reptiles? Say it again. Go ahead.
Say it again.
Go ahead. I wish you would. I am not. You can ask my wife. I am not a fucking morning person.
I like the keys take over format.
You talking about Fridays?
Levi, let's do a one-off tomorrow a.m.
Hell no, not on the weekends, bro. That's my one time to sleep in. And
what? Oh yeah, okay. I was like, wait, we got another one tomorrow.
This is my time to sleep in. Fool, I ain't doing a morning podcast on Saturday or Sunday.
Oh god,
you getting even grumpier than me. Shit.
Yeah, you don't want grumpy me.
No, it never works out. Chris has dealt with me when I'm pissed off on Fortnite.
Like, bro, calm down. Reset your PlayStation, whatever. Come back.
I think Kent's talking about the keys takeover format. I don't know if he's taking keys takeover format, but we're having like on Friday it's gonna be like a we're bringing back TGIF. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna like suspects night pretty much because Gershon's gonna be 7:00, and hair down is 8:00, and then after hair down we got fun fact. Oh, I don't know if it's gonna be fun fact Friday, but Derek's going to
Big D's
going on. So Friday nights is going to be lit with suspects.
So you guys are going to do like rolling lives?
Yeah, just going to roll up one to the next one to the next one.
That's better.
I'm learning earlier so Derek can come on.
That's what's up. We were trying that for a little bit there, like going live on Thursday and then jumping over to Derek's and jumping on with him.
Yeah, that's dope.
I don't got to, man. I don't know how these other podcasters can do multiple lives throughout the week unless they're living this, man. It's so difficult to
It is tough. But I was telling her before, like that's what made this year go by so fast because we got a show Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
We Thursday we chilling. We watch Herb Collectors. You know what I'm saying? And then Friday we got hair down, which is all night. And then Saturday is so many shows we watch on Saturdays and Sundays. And at that same token, I still gotta do my research and come up with my questions to get ready again for Wednesday. So
and then it's Friday again.
And then it's Friday. Then it's Friday again. And then we got the shows, a lot of shows most time on weekends. So the days go by fast.
And
So this year went by dumb fast.
And balls and things like breaks up that week. Like when I was working Monday through Friday, and it's that Wednesday lull. You got hair balls and things like that. Really, breaks up the week or broke up the week for me. So I enjoy having that space in between. Monday we chill, usually just me and him. Tuesday, what are we doing Tuesday? I think there's more shows on Tuesday.
Tuesday, what's the chill day? But
yeah, but this week was crazy because we were
Wednesday, Thursday,
Friday, and today we've been live.
Damn.
This is the most busy we've been in a while.
I was doing that for a while where I was jumping from live to live to live, and it got too much. Can't do it. Like I just can't. The work schedule,
especially now with Kent at 4:00. You got Nicole at 1:00, then Kent now at 4:00. As long as y'all stay. Now y'all need a real consistent time though. Like boom, you're gonna do this all the time.
Oh, Saturday and Sunday. We've been pretty consistent about Saturday and Sunday.
The date, the time, time. Okay.
Well, it's either 7 or 8. We always ask the guest.
Oh, that's what depends on the guest. Oh, you did ask me though. Like,
yeah, I did ask you.
Yeah, we always.
That's dope. That's dope. But you gotta just for YouTube. When y'all want to get monetized and all that, you're gonna want to be consistent with you're gonna want that time like stamped in. Like so we were fluctuating with our Friday show, but we got where we needed to be to meet the criteria. But from going forward, we're going to stay at this 8 o'clock time clock. So it's just for like personal reference that try to be as consistent as possible when you're doing YouTube.
Yeah, and the fact that y'all keeping it like right there in that hour long, time frame, this hour or that hour, that's pretty good. It's not like it's sometimes it's at 5 p.m., sometimes it's at 1 in the afternoon. So that's definitely a sweet spot to be in.
Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, I think we have one this month that's going to be off schedule, and all the rest of them should be spot on.
Oh yeah, which is that one? Because I gotta let my boss know. I forgot about that one.
I guess we'll let the cat out of the bag. He's exclusive for you. Golden Coast Exotics is coming on the show. I don't know if you guys know who they are, but I'm really excited about that one. I met him at our show here, and man, that dude's got incredible
schedule. So you're gonna work with his schedule, so that's why it's gonna be a different time.
Yeah, we'll be live in the morning on that one. I think it's 10 or 11 on Saturday.
Whoa! All right.
Yeah, and I'm not a morning person, so you're gonna get the grumpy side of me, guys.
Sorry. I can't imagine you grumpy at all, bro.
Hold on. I'll show you guys.
People are gonna tune in just to see it.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
I got a magic trick that can fix Chris real quick. Bam! Problem solved. See? Look at that. It's almost like he disappeared.
Look what he said. He said, "Chris, you're a princess." He said you get grouchy, so don't do it.
You don't get grouchy?
Nah. I'll probably just sit there and be quiet for a little bit.
I have 5 every day, superstar. Well, my first alarm goes up at 4:30, 4:35, but that's just to let me know I got a few more minutes to go back to sleep.
You do that 7 days a week?
Nah, just Monday through Friday. Just Monday through Friday. But then Saturday I'll still wake up. I don't wake up, but we go to bed late on Saturdays. Yeah, maybe on Fridays. Yeah. It was Friday morning, but Fridays. Every time I'm hair down, I try not to go to bed as soon as hair down. So when we end hair down, we sit backstage and kick it for a minute too. So we be back there. We might end hair down and still be backstage for like an hour, and then I go upstairs and chill for a minute before I go to sleep. And then Saturdays only I sleep in. I don't know. I guess
our body just wake us up.
I can't sleep. I can't sleep late. I can't. I wish I could.
I love the fact that he works Monday through Friday now with the, even though the schedule is super early, before he was like, your schedule is changing every week. And sometimes you're working on the weekends and all sorts of stuff.
I have 1 weekend off every month. And now it's like, I never understood that money. Like people used to get hyped about weekends until I got me a Monday to Friday job. Like, oh, shit, now I know. Oh, yeah, weekends here.
Yep. I have to ask for the weekends off. So this is the only reason I get to do them now. Right now, she put me from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and then I'm able to do the show. So
I gotta work on Sunday. So
yeah, she works Sunday. So only day off together we have is Saturday.
Oh well, thank you for spending it with us. Appreciate that.
Welcome.
I think this morning the first time I text first, laugh out loud. What is he talking about?
Oh, because we got a group chat, and normally I'm the first person that say good morning because I get up early as fuck. So I say good morning to the group chat.
Yeah, so I'm in a group chat too with Emilio and them, and then I got them, Levi, and everybody else.
Motherfucker started a cult.
No, I didn't. Oh my god.
Don't let Chris lie to you. He got to go hid in his closet.
Oh my god.
Shit.
That's what they say it is, but it's not, man. It's just I'm trying to spread positivity, so I'm just like, pulling people in there.
It's a cult of positivity, almost like cult of personality.
What's wrong with that? I'm doing that.
I'm just like, people are just always so. I don't want to say negative all the time, but I just want just to bring them up.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Uplifting, man.
and I feel
That's what
like
it's about. That's what it's about, man. Watching other people, helping other people. Like no matter what's like, there's nothing. If I'm capable of doing anything for somebody, I have to do it. I don't care what it is. And if somebody asked me for some money and I got it in my pocket, yeah, I got it in my pocket. You asked me for it, and you need it. I have to give it to them. That's the way I'm built. If anybody asks me to do anything that I'm capable of doing, I'm going to do it. Like if it's the shirt on my back, you really need it, and I'm not just saying this shit just to say shit like this. You really need it, bruh. It's coming off and giving it to you. It's just something in me that drives to do for other people.
yeah, that's what my dad taught me too, man. It's like the last dollar I had in my pocket, and homeless man, I see him and I'll be like, here you go, man. You need more than I do.
Mm-hmm.
So
Respect.
I get that. Yep. My dad taught me a lot before, he went. So
Gershon in the chat.
GP, is you with me?
Cool. I was about to start talking. Talking about him.
Okay. Yo, I hope I don't even want to say it, but hope all is well with you, GP. I know that you had to do yesterday.
YouTube Yoda.
Yeah. Shout out to Gershon.
Gershon is one of the main reasons you all are talking to us right now. Like seriously, y'all probably know the story, but y'all know if y'all know who Gershon is, y'all can kind of guess how he kind of pushed, us to get into the whole YouTube thing.
Yeah, we wasn't gonna do YouTube videos. We wasn't gonna do anything on YouTube.
No lives.
No lives. We wasn't even doing videos.
We did like one video.
We did that one walkthrough that you posted. We did that one walkthrough, but we wasn't gonna do any videos. Shout out to GP for insisting we do videos so we can do the live. So and then I did the yellow belly everything, and it was a wrap. I got you, bruh. Oh, for some man. That's your leak. Where you at? You go get you some. All right, that's what's up.
yes, it went good. Thanks, T. It's bad.
And I never liked making videos. I didn't think I was gonna like making videos. And then Keisha found out she liked editing them. So it was perfect.
I gotta edit that video now. I gotta go edit a video, y'all.
Damn.
I work 10-hour days.
All right. I guess that's saying she ready to go.
Make dinner too. Now I'm thinking about it.
Man,
but yeah.
So
if you got more questions, we good. If you got more questions, we're good.
Scales?
I was gonna say, like, you're the one, Keisha, she pushes out your like channel and all that, right? Like the advertisement and stuff like that.
For the most part, sometimes. Yeah, he's always posting on IG and stuff too.
Yeah, that's hard for me to do that. I don't know how y'all do that. I'm at work and then I'm like, I'm gonna get to it later. And then when I get to it,
when we first started, I really wanted to push the IG, man. Push the IG. So I used to be like, Keish, make a post. Then we kind of fell off from doing IG when I started like, let's push this YouTube.
Instagram is cool.
Yeah, I just don't mess with Facebook.
I've gotten more into Facebook. Like I went real hard on Facebook for like 3 or 4 weeks. Like when Villarino was doing his first show, like around that time, and I was like, damn, Facebook ain't that bad. And then I was like, eh. I just got tired of Facebook. So I see. Before I didn't like it. I actively didn't like Facebook, but after like going on it for like a few weeks and seeing that it's not so bad, I still got tired of it. So I can't say I hate it. I'm not into it. So 2 different things.
We both
never been a fan.
But he don't work a 10-hour day tomorrow like I do.
That's true.
Ooh.
Dang, what time do you get up?
Oh, it's 8:15. It's 8:15 to 6:45. So I'm gonna get up super early.
I do 6 to 4:30. I still do it Monday through Friday, 6 to 4:30, and she works Sunday through Sunday through Wednesday. So she's off Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yep.
Oh, that's badass.
Yeah, I like that.
Respect.
I wish I was off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Woo, that would have been dope. But not in the cards for right now.
What do y'all do, if you don't mind me asking?
I run receiving for the world's largest pump shipping and manufacturing company. So we ship pumps all over the world, and I got a headache for a job.
Respect. I know somebody that does something similar.
So right now I'm doing fraud detection. What I used to do before I moved down to Daytona, got back into it.
She gets to work from home.
I get to work from home, which is dope. I do like that. I'm not gonna front, but yeah.
That's awesome.
Nice. Fraud detection for like an insurance company?
Oh no. For financial institutions like credit unions, stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like somebody stole your card, stole your identity, stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah. I used to find it. Oh man, I used to find it so fun when I was younger, and the place I worked at before, it was like so involved, and I felt like, oh man, I'm really helped. Yeah, City, I loved it. I wouldn't have left City, but I wanted to come to Daytona.
Move to Daytona
Because he was in Daytona. City wasn't in Daytona, so I had to leave City. And I was there for 11 years.
11 years.
But I mean, I wouldn't change it at all.
Man, y'all traveled a lot.
I
said y'all traveled a lot.
Oh, I moved a lot. I
lived in Jersey, Connecticut, back to Jersey, and in Florida. But I was in Daytona for a few years. I don't know. I stopped counting. 12 years, something like that. I don't know.
As a kid, I could say, fuck it. Besides here, for almost 3 years, I've never lived anywhere in my life in 40 plus years, more than 2 years in a row. Anywhere. That's from being an infant. So like growing up, I went to a different school almost for every grade up until 6th grade. Damn, yeah, I went to a different school every year. So up to about 6th grade, I went to the same school for 6th and 7th. No, 5th and 6th. Then for half of 5th grade, I went to then 7th grade, I went to the same school, 7th and 8th grade. Then a couple of different high schools and 2 different colleges. So I moved a lot. So I get to meet so many different people. It's so weird because like most people that move a lot like that, they become like inclusive and
reclusive.
Reclusive.
Oh, it depends.
Oh, because they don't deal with anybody else. They just stick to themselves and shy. I'm like, it's weird. I'm the complete opposite of that. I just like people. I like meeting new people. I always like meeting new people.
Okay.
Respect. No, I know what you're talking about because you don't have that time to.
It's so dope. And since about fifth grade, I still associated with the people from that time. So, and I started like a little clique. 7th grade, I started my first real clique, a little group, and I brought that group from city to city, and I just expanded that group, and like we're super deep now, and I just brought all these people together from all these different cities, and
those people are still friends to this day. We're friends in 6th and 7th grade from this school, from that school, from this neighborhood.
Not know each other at all. It was just like, yo, they all had me in common as a friend. Like, yo, and it was so dope that they all still kick it with each other. The ones that, still care, thank God. But it's just so fucking dope.
That's incredible. You don't hear that very often either.
For real. You don't. You hear them like everybody going their own ways, and
that was the thing. Like, yo,
we went to Friendsgiving a few years ago.
Friendsgiving, like had all it was so dope, man. Because I was getting flowers from people like just tell me what I meant, and like I didn't realize like I touched that many people like back home like that. Like, oh shit, the thing like, oh man, I did bring a lot of people together. It's fucking crazy. Oh, it's dope.
That's awesome.
Hydraulic pumps.
Oh, yeah. All types of pumps. Hydraulic pumps. Pumps for removing waste all over the place. They send those pumps to pick up like oil spills all over the world. Any type of flooding, like real bad flooding. We just sent a bunch of pumps to Egypt Friday.
Oh,
Okay.
Life-saving stuff. Important stuff.
That's awesome. I know exactly what you're talking about. The industrial can be used for multiple things.
Yes, can use $100,000 pumps. Crazy.
Dang. That is crazy. So I got a question for you guys. If you could change one thing about this hobby or industry, what would it be and why?
You have anything?
It could be anything. Like
If I could change one thing about the hobby
/ industry, what would it be? What? And it could be like
I think
husbandry. It could be anything.
Husbandry. I think that with that there's wiggle room as far as there's not one way to do it, and everyone has their own way. And as long as the animals are, healthy and thriving, I feel like it's good to know that there is not one way to do it. And, if somebody's husbandry isn't what it's supposed to be, coming to them with patience and love and saying, hey, that type of substrate can cause respiratory issues or this or that, or just the way you say things. Like I've been in a few forums and people will say things in a way that you are going to get a defensive, person, regardless of if your information is correct. The way you give that information is just as important as the information at times, because not only is that person that you're talking to reading it, other people are reading it, and you want them to get the message too, and not say, damn, that guy's an asshole. You know what I'm saying? So that was just just something I thought of that I see in some of these, forums. It's just your message and the messenger and how you do it is very important.
I was gonna say pretty much the same thing. It was just no judgment. There's a lot of judgment going on. So instead of you judging, you should work on educating. So that's it. The more people educating and willingness to just like, look, I know you're doing it this way. This could work out if you do it like this. I learned by doing it this way. I don't want to see you make the same mistakes I did. Stuff like that. Instead of like, oh man, this person's doing this. Ha ha ha. I'm about to make a post about it or disrespect somebody, discredit somebody because you might not know. We all were new at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with that being said, I feel like a lot of people forget where they came from,
Yep.
They're like, even right now, like I still ask questions. I still hit up a lot of people. I'm always asking questions. And when people come onto my lives, I'm like, listening.
Yeah.
I got another question. What is your favorite life that we've done?
Your favorite?
I said, what is your favorite life that we've done?
Billy.
Okay. Because I always ask, and everybody always says MJ or, Billy, MJ, Billy. So it's back and forth.
What we on right now?
No, Billy's so freaking cool, man. He's always dropping knowledge, man. He's so down to earth, and it's the way he talks. Like he's saying the same thing. Like, yo, as big as he is, he knows if he jump in somebody's chat and how it makes their day or whatever, it helps somebody live. A lot of people don't think like that. It's like he's a real dude, man. He doesn't feel like he's too big to do something like that. He knows the impact he has by doing stuff like that. He's not too good, man. He's cool. He's a real cool dude, and that was good that other people get to really see that.
I was gonna say, I remember like watching the show and him getting our stickers and reading our letter and putting our sticker up.
Oh, he like
that.
He's a joint. Oh man, I wish I did something like this for our first design. Yeah.
It seems like something so little. But just I remember like taking a little video screen grab of that and posting it on Instagram. Like our sticker is up, and like to think that we could be that for somebody else is just mind blowing.
Oh yeah, DMs, man, we get are so dope, man. So dope, so dope.
Yeah.
So dope.
There was one this morning, and I said, "Ooh, Terrence, send me that screenshot." Like whenever I'm having a bad day, like a paragraph of just like kind words, heartfelt, and it's really dope.
No, I like that. Like when people jump in or say stuff like that to you guys, and I'm reading the comments over here, and they're like, "We love you, best couple, in the community." Like I love seeing stuff like that. I love it.
It's heartwarming. It's like, man, we haven't been a part of this community that long. You know what I'm saying? So which is so dope, so dope. I'm glad people open up their arms to us, and like,
say that.
Man, it's crazy. We love y'all, real everything.
People open up their arms to us, so we're doing the same thing. Terrence always says, "Pay it forward," and that's something that he lives by. And I've opened up as a person. I say that every now and again to remind y'all that this Keisha that you see, like I used to be like, that used to be the hand. That would be me always. I'm not a people person. I don't like strangers. That's how I was raised. My mother was very, very overprotective. So
I'm a hugger. Keisha was not a hugger.
Oh God, hell no, I'm not a hugger. I hug him.
Emotional. I'm like,
but that's changed. That's changed. And like y'all have brought me out of my shell. So thank y'all.
That's awesome. That is incredible. That was a good answer too, Keith. Good. Y'all did a good answer there. Like,
I forgot we was answering the question. I just started talking, just rambling.
Nah, that's what this is about. It's a no format style. It's a different taste of things, in my opinion. You get to just run with different topics and different subjects and get to know people a little bit better. Like that exact thing, like opening up, getting to know us as people.
Mm-hmm. This Wednesday we got Babu on Balls and Things, so come check us out with Bob's Balls.
I was actually gonna say, go ahead and drop like where they can find you, what you're doing, your YouTube channel, all of that. Go ahead, bro. It's all
so the YouTube channel is Keys Constrictors. We do a live show every Wednesday and every Friday. We drop a video every week on we was doing Mondays, but we're gonna start doing them for Sundays, so we can watch them too for the premiere. It's like my schedule is like I try to catch it at 12 o'clock to catch it, and sometimes I don't, but I want to catch the premiere too. So we're gonna start talking those videos at noon on Sundays, and you can catch them on our lives with our friends, man. Like F&A Balls, they're gonna be live tomorrow at 4 o'clock for Wake and Bake with Snakes, and at some point I'm gonna jump on with them after they do their little interview. So you're gonna see us jumping on that, and catch it every Wednesday and every Friday.
Oh yeah.
And do you have like a
8 o'clock? Yeah, 8 o'clock.
And as I always say, if y'all are new to the chat, say hi so we can turn you blue, just so we can know that y'all there. We appreciate y'all. If y'all can't chat and if you shy, we get it. But put your say hi to us. We'll turn you blue. You'll be able to put your link in. Promote yourself a little bit. And it's not even about, oh man, I'm coming on here to just promote myself. We want to meet you. There's people in the chat who want to meet you, who want to follow you. And it's not just like, follow me. We're going to follow you. We're going to, meet somebody new that's going to be.
You come to the chat, a live chat, you're going to come back straight like that. You're going to enjoy it. You're going to have fun. Catch it live.
And do you have like a merch link or anything?
Oh yeah, it's in our link tree. And also even when you go on YouTube, I think it pops up when you're watching the video. You can see our merch under it. But go to the link tree, and we're going to get some new shirts soon also too.
I can't wait.
Yeah, it should be in a couple of weeks. So we got some stuff on Linktree, but after we get our new shirts, ask us directly about those, because we can make them cheaper. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to make them cheaper for the people.
Superstar Ball Pipelines. We're gonna hit you up on Instagram. Are you the same name on Instagram? If so, hit us up. We'll hit you up.
Yeah, he is. I was gonna say about merch. Yeah, I gotta hit y'all up too. On Also, send me your link tree so I can add it in the description because I didn't get to add all of that or any of that.
Dope.
Thank you.
Dope,
Thank
dope.
you.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't know if Levi has anything else to say.
No, it was great. And on
We
the
appreciate y'all
Yeah,
We're all in the
appreciate
community.
so
it.
much. We, like I said, we can't imagine our every day without these animals and y'all. So we appreciate you.
Gio, appreciate it, Gio.
What did you say? The link here.
He's throwing up those links up in there.
I know Bosa, Gio, back and forth, dropping y'all's links. I mean,
We see
they're always doing
34
that.
subscribers, and we got some heat being donated. Is crazy, man. It's potentially somebody can come up with a multi-gene clown pie from Justin from Pipeline. Crazy. We got a Leo Pin double head DG pie pos head ghost coming from 212 Exotics, man. We got some from Pip Stalkers, 800 gram GHI female, man. We got crazy amount of stuff of animals being donated. It's bananas. And all you gotta do is be a subscriber to the channel.
That's awesome.
That's it.
Well, thank you for coming on the show.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Keisha, thank you for coming on as well. I'm glad y'all were able to come on here and do your thing.
You got it, bro. You got it.
Respect.
I
Thank you.
loved it. I loved it. Seriously, I love the show.
Thanks.
Shout out to the sponsors again, Dobby and Mi Familia and the Reptile Crew.
Shout out to the sponsors.
And Levi, you got anything to say before we end out? We're gonna head out. If y'all got anything else to say, go ahead and say it now before we end out.
He's about to make some banging ass nachos. Too bad y'all can't have none. We should be rocking.
Thank y'all for coming out tonight.
Barbecue bacon.
Yeah,
Barbecue
all right.
chicken bacon.
Make sure y'all tune into to the usual suspects, man. Keisha gonna make this TV guy joint that we got everybody's shows that they doing. So stay tuned to that because
Never miss an episode.
Never miss an episode, man.
That's better.
Please. Yes. Support.
Oh, that's awesome. Everybody says Yellow Belly everything.
Yellow Belly, everything. They know what it is.
But other than that, guys, I appreciate you guys, like I said, coming on the show and do your thing, telling us about you and letting people get to know you. So,
why don't y'all come hang out with us this Friday?
Let's
You
go.
guys see you Friday? Say that.
oh, we'll be there. I'll be there.
No, I'm gonna send y'all the link. Why don't y'all hang out with us this Friday?
Okay.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's do it.
Sound good.
Hell yeah. Then. All right, everybody. Y'all have a good night. And
If
we
you're
out
not
of
too
here.
busy, Levi, I know you'd be busy.
No, I got you this Friday. I'll clear this. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, we don't have anything this Friday. Honestly.
All right.
All right.
Well, we'll see y'all then.
All right. Y'all have a good night, guys. I appreciate it. Love y'all. And then we out of here, guys.
Thank y'all for coming out.
Call your mother.
Thank you.